I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
So to start off, I'm going in with my primer just so I can let that soak into my skin before I go ahead and put foundation over the top of it. And to begin, I am taking my e.l.f. tone correcting primer, and this does a really good job at kind of reducing the redness and any visible hyperpigmentation. And then I am going in with my Benefit of Porefessionals and just putting this in spots where my pores are visibly larger, and this does a really good job at filling those in. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and this brow kit is the Kmart brand, and I'm pretty sure it was like $5, and it is honestly like such amazing quality. And I go ahead and I fill them in with the Arundel angled brush and the spoolie, and I pretty much just put the darker color on the outer half of my eyebrows and then fill the inner half with the lighter shade just to create like a nice gradient kind of a look. Then to finish that off, I just take this Essence Brow Gel and I just comb this through my eyebrows, and this pretty much just keeps them perfect all day and stops them from moving around. Moving on to foundation, I am mixing these two. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation and the Designer Brands 24-Hour Foundation, and I am not doing this every day, I promise. This is just for like going out clubbing because I do want more of a full coverage look and I want it to stay in place a lot longer. So I do mix the two, and it does look like a lot of makeup, but I promise it's really not that much and that it does actually match my neck. And also I am just blending this in with a beauty blender because I find that it's a lot easier when you are mixing two of them, just to blend it in with a beauty blender rather than a brush. Then to set that in place and make sure that it stays matte throughout the night, I am taking this Rimmel London Clear Complexion powder in translucent. I'm pretty sure, I think it's colored, and I'm just kind of patting this all over my face just to make sure that I get every single inch of my face. Now onto eyes, I am first priming my eyelids with my Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and then I'm just going to rub that in with my finger, and then I just set that with some of the powder that I also set my face with. And I like to put this down as a base first just because it just kind of cancels out any redness that's on your eyelids, and it's a really good base. So for my transition shade, I am taking this really warm brown, and I love this one, and this is from the Morphe 35N palette. Then I am taking this Napoleon Purtis Color Disc in 20 Temperance, and I'm putting this on the outer corner of my eye and blending it more inwards than I normally would, just to kind of create a really gradient look. Then I am taking this kind of deep cherry color, and I am putting this on the outer corner of my eye only, and just kind of blending that in really lightly. And then from the same palette, I am taking and mixing this dark brown and this kind of light black, if that's even possible, and then putting that right over the top of this. And this is from my BH Cosmetics palette, and I am just blending that all back out just to make sure there's no like harsh lines. Then I am taking this Napoleon Pigment Dust, and this is in Copper Element, and it's honestly the most pigmented thing I have ever seen in my life. And as you can see, it is incredibly pigmented. You only need like the teeniest bit of it, and I'm just patting this on my eyelid really lightly so it doesn't go everywhere, and a little definitely goes a long way with this. So now I'm taking more of a precise brush, and I'm just taking that same black from before, and I'm just kind of patting it in just to really build up the color, and then I am blending that out, of course, to make sure that it all blends together really nice and seamlessly. And then I just applied some mascara. This is just the YSL mascara, and then I just am putting some false lashes over the top of them. These are red cherry lashes, and they just go perfectly with this look because they're nice and winged, and I think that looks really cool. So this is the eye look now, all done. And now I am taking this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in Light, and this is a really good color, but like it is really hard to get out and kind of blend out on the stick. I don't really know. The wand is really hard to use, pretty much. it's kind of weird, but the color is really nice and it blends out pretty well with a brush, and obviously I'm just blending that out. Then going in with my contour and blush collection palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm literally taking white powder and putting this to set my concealer underneath my eyes to keep it nice and bright, because literally nothing else works when you have really pale skin, and it looks really weird here, but I promise it blends out really nicely and you cannot tell. Then I am taking Tawny Temperance again and just running this under my waterline just to add to that kind of smoky effect. Then I'm taking my Hello Sunshine contour kit and taking the lightest shade. This contour kit was like $7 at Kmart, and is honestly like so pigmented, so easy to blend, and it's honestly like such high quality. It's probably the best one I've ever had. And then I'm just taking some of that same shade and putting this on my nose just to define it a little bit more, make it look a little bit smaller. Then I'm going in with the contour shade and I'm just putting this underneath my cheekbones to define them a little bit more, because I am going out clubbing and I am going for a bit more of a dramatic look. And then of course my favorite part, I am going in with highlight, and this is the light contour shade. So this is like a really nice pearl highlight shade and it is literally perfect. So I just put this on the tops of my cheeks and on my cupid's bow, and then I run it up on my nose just a little bit. Then I'm taking my KYLIE lip kit in Candy K, and I already lined my lips. I didn't film it for some reason. But then I'm just taking the liquid lipstick and I am putting this on my lips, obviously. And honestly, like, this liquid lipstick is incredible and the lip liner is so creamy. If you can get your hands on this, get it. It is super matte, it's super perfect, it is so worth it. I'm in love with it. And so yeah, that's what the look looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this look. This is probably one of my favorite looks I've done so far. I love this and I think it turned out really well. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!